My door was open like this, and then I saw two guys holding another guy down in police uniforms, but right outside of my bedroom, 5 feet away. Slid off my bed and picked up my phone, and I'm like, I don't know how to call 911 in a different country. And so I called Pascal, and then the guy came and grabbed the phone from me, threw me on the bed. And the concierge that I realized was the concierge because he was handcuffed with the key to my room.
Remember the night Kim Kardashian faced masked men in her Paris suite? That terrifying $10 million jewel heist shocked the world back in 2016. But the story didn't end with the thieves vanishing into the night. It took a turn nobody saw coming, especially for one of the key suspects. It was the height of Paris Fashion Week when horror struck. Kardashian was bound, gagged, and held at gunpoint inside her exclusive hotel residence. Millions in jewelry disappeared, including that infamous multi-million-dollar diamond ring. The sheer audacity was stunning, leaving everyone asking who could possibly orchestrate such a brazen attack on one of the world's most famous women. The answer surprised everyone. Investigators eventually tracked down a group of suspects, many of them older men, quickly nicknamed the Grandpa Robbers. They weren't the slick, youthful criminals you see in movies. Among them, Yunice Abbas stood out, an older gentleman alleged to be one of the masterminds behind the terrifying ordeal. But Abbas wasn't one to quietly await his fate. In a move that stunned many, he actually wrote a tell-all book titled, "I Kidnapped Kim Kardashian," before even facing trial. In it, he reportedly detailed how they planned the heist, allegedly using Kim's own social media posts showcasing her wealth as a guide. His apparent lack of remorse for the trauma inflicted sparked considerable outrage. But his boldness didn't mean a clean getaway. In fact, a clumsy mistake during the escape nearly blew their cover wide open. Reports suggest Abbas himself dropped a diamond-encrusted cross pendant worth tens of thousands as they fled the scene on bicycles. That dropped jewel became a critical piece of evidence, reportedly carrying DNA that helped investigators link him directly to the crime scene. With evidence like this mounting, the net began to close. Investigators meticulously pieced together the puzzle, leading to the arrests of Abbas and several others. Charges were filed, and the slow wheels of the justice system began to turn. A trial date was eventually set. It seemed Kim Kardashian and the watching world might finally see those responsible held accountable in a court of law for the harrowing night in Paris. But the story took another unexpected turn. Nearly a decade after the infamous Paris heist, Yunice Abbas, one of the men accused in the robbery, has resurfaced in the headlines. In a recent interview reported by the New York Post, Abbas expressed regret for his role in the violent 2016 ordeal that left Kim Kardashian bound and traumatized in a luxury hotel room. He admitted that while the robbery was meant to be swift and nonviolent, things quickly spiraled out of control. "It was supposed to be quick," he said, now reflecting on the long-term impact of that night. Abbas acknowledged the emotional damage inflicted on Kardashian, saying, "It marked her for life. And it marked me too." His public expression of remorse adds a new layer to the case, one that blurs the line between accountability and reflection. Whether it will have any legal or public impact remains to be seen, but for many, it's a sobering reminder of the real human cost behind one of the most sensational celebrity crimes in recent memory.